And the game is off and underway with Sheffield United playing from right to left down there. The stats are all damning, but it's got to change sometime. Why can't it be today? The outfield players, Concertina in and around the middle third. The header is won by Basham, and it's a towering one too as well. It's there for a scampering Mousse to chase. But Crystal Palace deal with it, and quickly it's up towards halfway, where Townsend spins it out to the far touchline. The break is on now for Crystal Palace. Zaha looking to lurk as Schlupp plays it to the edge of the penalty area, up to the edge of the box, and Crystal Palace have been able to score. They've been able to score early here against Sheffield United. It was a break from deep inside Crystal Palace territory, and the ball has been converted by Jeffrey Schlupp as the Blades get off to the worst possible start. It's Crystal Palace 1, Sheffield United 0. Well, as Sheffield United look to try and attack, Guaita comes and punches it under pressure from Mousse, and he really threw himself at that. Guaita came out for it and made contact with player and ball. Here's Andros Townsend, capable from distance, and tries his luck. It was about 40 yards out, and it was straight into the midriff of Aaron Ramsdale. As the Blades scamper after the ball down the far side through Mousse, he wins a corner out of Crystal Palace, so an opportunity then from a set piece. In it comes, in swinger, near post left footed, the heads rise and MacArthur's header nods the ball out of play. Now Townsend, Crystal Palace still on the front foot. Zaha, beautiful turn infield, trying to wriggle past Ender Stevens. To be fair, there wasn't a great deal the Republic of Ireland international could do to move. Milivojevic walks away. Townsend will take the free kick, hit towards the back stick, heads go up unchallenged, header away until the clearance comes in from Ampadu. Benteke, though, had shifted a little too soon. The Crystal Palace move breaks down. The Blades are on the counter-attack here with David McGoldrick, left corner of the Crystal Palace penalty area. He tries to take on Kouyaté for a second time. Turns it back to Fleck, who joins the attack. Infield to Norwood. Now Fleck once again. A first-time pass to bring in McGoldrick. Osborne's making a sweeping run out on the overlap. Takes a position in the penalty area. Still waiting the cross as Ender Stevens here. Pushes it to the edge of the box. Now Norwood. Back to McGoldrick. McGoldrick 30 yards out, teasing ball back stick where Basham is there, and the move comes to a close. Well, Crystal Palace counter-attacking here to the byline it goes, and Benteke, in taking a chance, can only knock it behind, and Ramsdale was there at his feet at the near post. Ampadu, Bogle in space to cross, repelled by Guaita at his near post, and Sheffield United just try and carve out their best chance of the game. Now a chance for McGoldrick to create something, and he has done, out towards the right hand side, and Bogle. Blade still trying to build the attack here. McGoldrick into the penalty area, Fleck out jumped by Tompkins at the back stick. So in swinging free kick from the far side, glancing header straight at Ramsdale from Zaha. Crystal Palace trying to play their way out from the back. They don't look particularly comfortable in doing so, but then Eze gets it, glides across the halfway line, takes on his man. It's a slalom upfield here. Eze will shoot, and he's found the bottom corner. It's a glorious solo goal from Eze, but horrible Sheffield United defending, who gave him the freedom of the park to glide upfield, and he turned the ball home from the edge of the penalty area. Well, second half is off and underway. Sheffield United in their changed pink shirts with the grey shorts and white socks, playing as we look from left to right. In swinger, into the penalty area, up go the heads, cleared away by Sheffield United. We'll have to watch him. They weren't watching him as he slalomed to the edge of the box and scored an excellent goal from a Palace perspective. As a cross goes in, the heads go up, Ayew's there, and the ball will drop for Fleck virtually on the penalty spot. They are defending here down at Selhurst Park and trailing by 2-0. In it comes from the far side, up it goes towards Kouyaté, whose header keeps the move alive, but it's swept away from the edge of the 6-yard box. Ampadu joins the attack to the right of the centre circle. He comes forward, looks to his left-hand side, skies the ball across field. Osborne keeps it. Infield now to Fleck, who with a little scuttling run picks out McGoldrick. Then Osborne takes control. Second touch and he's away. And as the Blades build their attack down the far side, the Crystal Palace defender concedes a corner. Well, the corner is very easily cleared away by Kouyaté out to Fleck, who shoots. Good. And an out-rushing Kouyaté blocks the shot from 20 yards, and behind it loops for another corner. So another corner from the left-hand side. In it comes into the penalty area. The header away by James Tompkins is up and away. Osborne beats Zaha to it. Well, Sheffield United get a corner as Bogle's attempted cross into the penalty area is going to deflect out of play. Fleck has a corner, gets it back. Chance now for a Norwood in a crossing position, but it ends up being fed in at the near post of Vicente Guaita. Eze wriggles in field, both the goals in the first half, and Ayew shoots. It takes a little deflection. So corner then to Palace, hacked by Townsend into the penalty area. Good save, both arms above his head by Ramsdale. Ayew on to Zaha, who spins out of the D on the edge of the box, and then Zaha still going, pushes it past a third defender as he weaves his way to the byline. Then a little trick through the legs, but he didn't fool Bogle, who stood his ground well, and Sheffield United will squeeze it away, but not that far. Townsend picks up the ball, and then from just inside the box shoots, but it's well wide of goal. At just 16 years old, Antoine Hackford is going to be taking the place of Ben Osborne. Here is McGoldrick laying a little deft ball back to Norwood, who manoeuvres it to the corner of the penalty area on the right, and Bogle. He skips him past the defender, up goes the cross, the header from Collins is there, and as Norwood tries to bring it down, it's sent out of play for a corner. As Hackford lurks just outside the penalty 6-yard box in the penalty area. Partially cleared away by Palace. McGoldrick had a swing at the high ball from the corner but missed it. Down the line it goes, and Zaha's brought into play. He's got Ampadu for company. Lovely turn over the ball by Zaha, then the shot as it's teed up towards Andros Townsend is blocked by a flying John Egan along the deck, and it goes behind for a corner. Kouyaté and Ayew congregate around the penalty spot with Tompkins. In it comes. Ramsdale's there through a crowd of players. It was taken off his hands by his own player, McGoldrick, and now Eze feeds the ball out to the far side. Eze to Townsend into the box. Tompkins steps forward trying to meet it. Ramsdale always the favourite. Here's McGoldrick out to this near side, wriggling in field, left-footed into the penalty area, glancing header up and away by Tompkins. Fleck then shoots, it pinballs away from McGoldrick. Ampadu wins the header as it drops in the centre circle, and then Norwood and Ampadu and a combination involving Egan as well, and the ball goes back towards Ramsdale. Ramsdale the keeper, all in yellow, and now Ampadu across the halfway line. He just trots, puts on a little bit of pace here. A flick by McGoldrick out to Bogle, and Bogle's first time cross is deflected into the stand. Well, here's Basham at the byline. Can it come back here as a shooting chance towards goal for Hackford? Well, the keeper didn't have to make the save. The defender was there in the way in any case. Back it comes now towards Brewster. Out towards the far side it goes. Osborne then trying to fashion an opportunity from the left. In it comes now to McGoldrick, who does shoot, and in the end it's a decent effort, but straight at Guaita. So 95 minutes on the clock. Stevens attacking the byline. A diving defender knocks the ball behind for a corner. Out on the far side. Can they just nick one to reduce the arrears? Up go the heads. It's sailed over 3 in pink around the penalty spot, and the referee calls full time. Sheffield United have been beaten 2-0 by Crystal Palace.